Hey guys, it's Sanem and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I am doing a Joker inspired makeup look today, and let's just jump straight into it. So I am first starting off with the Pritt glue stick, and I'm just going to be gluing my brows down and slightly pushing them up as well. And this is just to ensure that my brows are blocked out. Now I'm going into Snazaroo's face paint in white, and this is the picture that I am basing everything off of, so I'm just going to be following that throughout the tutorial. I'm just going to be painting my face all over, and you will see later on I do block out my brows even further with concealer. Taking MAC's paint stick in pure white, I do apply this all over just because I feel like that white wasn't white enough, and so I do blend it all out again all over. Going back into the glue stick just because I felt like it needed to be blocked out more, and then covering up with white again. Snazaroo is water activated face paints, which I prefer it to be water activated because then it comes off really easily. So I do use Snazaroo face paints throughout the tutorial. I now go into the Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette and just take that shade right there. I do create wrinkles and fine lines, but I do actually cover it up later, so this part is not necessary. And then going into Snazaroo face paints, I'm taking bright green and royal blue, mixing them together with water, and then this is what's going to create those kind of tears and triangle shapes. You want to mix the colors together until you get this sort of sea foamy turquoise sort of color. Now drawing on the triangles on the top, I am just going over my brows and then creating a triangle again. It doesn't have to be perfect, so I just kind of repeat the same steps on the other side. Going into Snazaroo's red face paint, I did apply more white to the top because I needed more space to draw on the brows. And for the brows, I'm just using an angled brush and pretty much just creating a round arch. And for the nose, I'm just creating a typical clown nose, and you again don't want to make it so perfect, so I do kind of blend it out with my finger as well, just to give it a more smudgy look, because you don't want it to have too many harsh lines. Going back into that same shade from the Urban Decay palette, I do apply this to my eyelids just because I didn't want it to be so white. I wanted to add darkness and depth and almost make it look like he's tired, because there is a lot of darkness around the eyes as well. It's not just clown makeup, so you want to give it still a human feel and make it look like he has dark circles or that he hasn't been sleeping. For the lips, I'm taking the same red face paint and I'm just going to be applying this all over the lips. Again, make it messy, and then we actually take the angled brush and then start drawing the creepy clown smile. Now I noticed in the picture that one side is longer than the other, so you want to make one side a little smaller and one side a little longer. Just draw a creepy smile and then just fill it in. Going into 2 Inglot eyeshadows, I'm going to be listing the shade or the number down below. But this is just to set the face paint. So you want to get an eyeshadow that's a similar color and just set all the creams so it doesn't move and smudge throughout the day. Going into Jeffree Star's Blood Sugar palette. Don't you just love the packaging for this palette? And I'm taking Cherry Soda, which is a red eyeshadow. It's a matte. You want to make sure you're using all matte shadows as well. And I'm just setting all the red face paint with this shadow. And you can see what I'm pointing to. That just makes it a lot more red, as opposed to the other side, the face paint looks a little bit more pink. Now it's time for hair, so I'm just going to go and wet my hair and I'll be right back. Now that my hair is wet, I take this coloured hairspray. It's just a bright green. I got it from Poundland, and I pretty much just spray most of my hair. I don't do all of my hair because I do have blonde ends, and I did notice that as I was washing my hair out, it did kind of stick to the blonde. If you do have blonde hair, I would stay away from coloured hairsprays just because they do stain blonde hair. I did go in with that bright green face paint to make the roots even more green, but I did notice that it was too bright, so I do kind of rub it off later. And that is the Joker inspired makeup Halloween look, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And if you did, as usual, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. Comment down below what other Halloween looks you want to see from me. I'm going to continue doing loads more, and until next time, I'll see you guys all in my next video.